Welcome to this free training on how to stop being embarrassed by your dog on walks. So, big thing. This may be completely different than you have ever imagined anything before. So, be prepared for this because it is different than the typical things that a lot of dog trainers will tell you. So, did you know that when we begin to move forward with our dogs when they are pulling, we're actually rewarding that behavior? The person, the dog, the smell over there ahead of you is way more exciting than mom, and I'm going to pull to get to it. Even if it might hurt their neck, the reward of getting to the thing, the person, the dog, the smell is worth it to them. So, I'm going to share with you two strategies today that you maybe haven't tried, and you might actually be surprised by the outcome. Both strategies have one thing in common. Your dog will no longer focus on everything else in its environment and will focus on you. So, the first thing that we're going to talk about is how do you start your walks? So, when you go to take your dog for a walk, do you say, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? And create all of this very, very crazy excitement around the start of the walk? Or do you just slowly and calmly get your dog hooked up to the leash, have them be relaxed before you go out the house? So that's the first start to creating a calm walk and a focused walk. If your dog's energy is way up through the roof, it's going to be very hard for them to focus on you because everything else is going to seem really, really exciting. So, how do we start? How do we get our dogs so that they're calm when we go for a walk? Well, there are a few things. So, one thing is, we're actually just going to practice the calm energy when we're not actually going to go out anywhere. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to where the leash is, we're going to touch it. Notice our dog's reaction. If our dog stays calm and relaxed, we're going to say, good dog, and carry on with our day. If we go to the leash and our dog gets very, very excited, we're just going to walk away, ignore your dog's behavior. Once they are calm, we're going to try again. So we're going to start rewarding the calm behavior versus the excited behavior. Because remember, we put that leash on our very excited dog, we've just rewarded them for that excited behavior. So that's going to be where we start. The next thing that we're going to do is once we kind of create that calm energy, just picking up the leash, putting the leash on, we're going to engage our dog in a couple games and have some fun with them. So maybe we just work on a couple basic commands while we're in the house. So sit, down, stay, spin, twist, bow. We're just going to get them focused on us. We're going to reward those behaviors. We're going to have them engaged with us. We could play a little game of tug. We could play a little game of fetch if we're able to keep their energy nice and calm in those moments. Once we have their focus, we're then going to move the game outside, just outside our door, keeping that focus. So when we first begin this, we may actually not go very far. We may notice that once we go outside of the house, our dog starts to pull away from us. So then we're going to bring them back in the house, re-engage them in the game, and then we're going to end it there. So the minute that we start to lose our dog's focus, we're going to regain their focus in a less distracting zone, end it on a positive note. So this is the big thing. It takes steps and it takes time. And so we want to make sure that our dogs are focused on us because the minute we lose their focus, we start to reward that pulling behavior again. All right, so when we begin this, like I said, we may only go so far. We may make it down our driveway and then we come back again. We want our dogs to be successful before we put them into more challenging situations. All right, so that is how we're going to start. Get our dogs engaged with us and don't carry on unless we have their focus. All right. The second thing that we're going to practice is actually a relaxation. So we're going to do the calm dog protocol. And this is something that you as well start inside your home where distractions are low. We get our dogs set up on their bed, and we can put them on their leash, and we're going to reward them for staying on their bed. We're not going to give them a command like stay or anything like that. We're just going to place them on their bed, and we're going to reward them for staying there. 5 seconds at a time, 10 seconds at a time. 15 seconds at a time. Then we will start to add some distance. We'll walk away 1 or 2 steps and then back and reward. Walk away 5 steps, back and reward. No words, no commands, just asking them first to lay down on their bed, and then we build from there. We do this activity for very short periods of time, maybe only 1 to 2 minutes a day until they start to get the hang of it, and then you can gradually increase the challenge. I will post some and attach a video about that as well, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Down for 5 seconds. Treat. Down for 10 seconds. Remember to breathe here during these 10 seconds. This is for you. Treat. Take 1 step back and return. Treat. Take 1 step back and return. 2 steps back, sorry. And treat. Down for 10 seconds. So as I was saying, this time is also for you, so take some time to breathe here. And treat. Take 1 step to the right and return. Treat. 1 step to the left and return. Treat.
So once our dogs have mastered the Calm Dog protocol in our homes, we can then begin to start over at day 1 and do it outside in our yards. And then we gradually build up that distraction. So the first part of the strategy that I'm teaching you is teaching our dogs to be engaged with us when we're going out on a walk. We're also teaching them to be calm when we're out in new environments. So both of these steps are crucial to creating a dog who will be focused on you no matter what is going on around them. All right, let me know. Have you ever done the Calm Dog protocol or played games with your dog before and during your walks? Thank you. We'll see you later.